Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys on this look that I'm wearing right now. So many of you commented asking if I could do a tutorial using the Tartelette in Bloom palette when I recently got it in my Sephora haul, and this is the palette I've been using like crazy lately. I actually also talked about it in my August favorites, so I decided I wanted to go ahead and do a look for you guys today. I love this look. This is actually a look that I wore last week besides the lip. I did a nude lip, which, you know, was kind of just my everyday look to go out with, and I loved the way this turned out. I'm actually so obsessed with the lid shade. Love it so much. So I decided to change it up a little bit, and being that it now is officially fall season, and I say that in quotes because fall doesn't actually start I think till the end of September, and now it is September, but you know, everybody puts out the fall stuff, everybody does all the pumpkin stuff, so I just decided to dip into the fall season and do this look where everything's kind of monochromatic. This look has a lot of browns in it and everything like that, so I decided I just wanted to go ahead and film it and kind of include it into the fall season. I also did a pop of a gold liner underneath. I really love the way that it turned out, and I hope you guys like it as well. So if you do like this tutorial, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. I love you all very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
When you have no idea what's going on with your hair, but we're just going to go ahead and rock it. So off camera, I primed my eyes, and so the first shade we're going to go in with in this palette is called Charmer. It's the one all the way in the upper left, as you see right here. This is going to be our brow bone highlight, so applying this with a fluffy angled brush, I'm going to press this in right under my brow and then blend it down into the rest of the eye look. Next, for our transition shade, I'm going in with Jet Setter, which is right there. I'm going to apply this with my Morphe Fluffy brush. This is the M330, I believe, going in circular motions as well as blending it back and forth in windshield wiper motions across our eye. Then for our next eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Activist. It's a really dark brown. My tip is to go in with a little bit of product at a time. What we're going to do is put this in the outer corner of our eye, and then as most of the pigment is in our outer corner, we're going to go ahead and start to blend this into our crease. Like I said, go a little bit at a time because this shadow is dark. As you'll see in the next clip, I did put a lot of shadow on by accident, so I went ahead and blended a lot, as you can see right here, but just putting the most of this pigment in the outer corner and then blend it out. Going back in with Jet Setter, I'm going to take this same shade and apply it right into the crease again. I just wanted to go ahead and just deepen up that crease a little bit more with this same shadow, so I'm using that same Morphe brush and really kind of just focusing this mainly into the crease, then kind of blending it all over like we did before. So now going in with Smoke Show, which is the darkest color in this palette, I'm going to go ahead and apply this right in that outer corner as well, just to kind of really deepen and define that outer corner. And then just to make sure that everything is nice and blended, I'm going back in with my Morphe brush with no additional product on it, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend all that out. So then taking those two shades, I'm taking Jet Setter and Activist together, and I'm just applying this into the crease just to add a little bit more definition. Very, very little, not too much product at all. Then for the lid shade, I'm going in with these two right here. So first I'm going in with Rocker, which is the upper one. I'm taking my Sigma E55 brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that on the lid where we didn't have other shadow, so pretty much the inner half of our lid. I'm applying Rocker down first and then going in with Firecracker right on top. And I love the way that these shadows look combined, but I just felt like I just wanted to kind of bump up the shade a little bit more. I just felt like it was too soft. So going in with MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to go ahead and dampen my brush, and then I'm going to mix the two together and apply it on top of that shadow that we just put down. And as you can see, it just really bumps up the look, and I love the way that the shadow looks so much. I'm seriously obsessed with these two colors. And then just going in with my blending brush with no product on, I'm just blending that lid shade into the rest of the eye look so everything is blended. I'm going to go ahead and do my winged liner. I'm using my Inglot gel liner in number 77, and I'm sorry for the fact that when I do my gel liner, I'm always like at the bottom of the screen, but it's so difficult to do gel liner and be in the camera frame, you know, it's just, so I'm just doing it like this. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just doing a regular wing like always. I always have my how-to winged liner video in the description bar below if you guys are interested. It is an older video, but it does give you all the tips and tricks that I use when it comes to doing gel liner. And now both wings are done, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and prep for false lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a coat of mascara. This is my Galactic Mink Black Mascara. Any black that you have will do. And then I'm going to go in with my lashes today. And the lashes I'm using are these ones by House of Lashes. And these are in the shade Noir Fairy Light. I love these lashes. I pretty much wear them on a weekly basis. They're just so gorgeous. So applying them with my Duo Clear Adhesive, I'm going to go ahead and put these on my lashes. Off camera, I did my face, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know the products that I used right now, as always. For primer, I'm using my Smashbox Primer Water, which is definitely one of my favorites. It's always my go-to, so I went ahead and sprayed that all over my face. For foundation today, I use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This is in the shade 127. I'll leave the name of it down below. I can't remember which Y one it is, but anyway, that's what I used. So then for concealer, I went with my Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. This is by Urban Decay, which I love this stuff. To set my under eyes, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder to set the under eyes as well as the highlighted areas all over my face. For the brows, I also went in with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used the Brow Definer in Soft Brown as well as the Brow Powder in Soft Brown. To do the contour, I first went in bronze with my MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. As you can see, I went ahead and see that's my motion for contouring and bronzing. And then to contour even more, to chisel out the face, of course, I went in with my tried and true Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette. For blush, I went in with Benefit Dallas. I actually wanted to do this on camera, but I was doing my makeup and I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. Okay, I have to stop. So I put on blush, but now I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight with you guys now. So I wanted to glow like always. So I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator, and this is in the shade So Hollywood. To apply this, I'm using my Sigma F03 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it all over the cheeks. Seriously, as you can see, one of the best highlighters ever. I'm definitely going to use this today when I do my makeup also. So then to finish up the eyes, I'm going back in with Jet Setter and Activist. I'm going to mix the two, and I'm going on the upper lid first. I'm going to go ahead and bring this shadow a little bit higher because I do have hooded eyes, and I feel like if I don't do this, then the eye look will just look completely lost on me. So I'm adding those shades back into the crease and then blending it out even more. For the lower lash line, I'm going in with the Jet Setter, and I'm going to go in with my blending brush and put this all over the lower lash line. This is going to kind of be our transition shade, kind of like what we did on the upper lid, just going back and forth and blending it out. And then I wanted to go ahead and have a little bit of a pop of gold. So going in with this Anastasia liner, this is in the shade Liquid Gold, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen my pencil, going back and forth, and then doing a line right underneath my wing. Honestly, when I sat down to do my makeup this day, I knew I wanted to do a gold liner, but I was just kind of winging it. I had no idea what I wanted to do, and this is one of my favorites for doing kind of a slight line right under the wing, or also putting this all over the lid. It's just so gorgeous, and I love the way that this turned out. It just gave a little bit of a pop of gold, as you can see. So just go ahead, if you want to apply a glitter, you can do that as well, just any kind of gold that you want. And then going back in with Activist on a angled brush by Sephora, I believe this is by Sephora, yes. I'm going in and just applying this all over the lower lash line, as close to the waterline as I can get, and then going back in with my blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend this all out. And then I went in with that smoke show again, and I just want to go ahead and apply it right into the outer corner of my lower lash line, just to add a little bit more darkness and just define that lower lash line, the outer corner, just a little bit more. And then, as always, going ahead and blending it out. Then I'm going to go ahead with my Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter that we used on the face, and this is going to be my inner corner highlight, just to keep it easy, keep it simple, just applying this right to the inner corner with this Morphe brush. For liner, I'm going in with my Tarte Skinny Smolder eyeliner in Onyx, as always, and applying this right into the waterline. Best black eyeliner ever. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eyes by applying a coat of mascara, and this is my Galactic mascara again. Of course, any black mascara that you have will do. Now for the lips, which I actually had no idea what kind of lipstick I wanted to go with. Usually I went with a nude with this kind of look, and I did the other day with nude, but I wanted to change it up, and I went in with this combination. So first I lined my lips, and I'm using the MAC lip liner in Stone. So I'm going ahead and lining my lips as always. And then for lipstick, I'm going in with another Anastasia Beverly Hills product. I didn't realize how many times I've used her products in this video, but I'm going in with this lipstick, and this is called Sepia. Is it sepia or sepia? Let me know in the comments down below. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over the lips, and I love this lipstick. It's so comfortable, especially this one in particular. I feel like this formula is just so comfortable on my lips. I wore this lipstick all day, and I absolutely love it. So just applying that all over the lips, and I love the fact that this look is just so kind of monochromatic and just, I love it. I love the way this turned out. And after that, your look is complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this makeup. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this. Okay, stop it, Ashley. Hello, everybody. So today.